He did it, you guys. Everybody run. He's transforming. Yeah, color, dude. Is it exclamation point sellout? If you want to pick something from there, I think there's something there for 50. There is something there for 50. You let me know if you want anything out of that. Transforming into a competent mod. Are you, though? I'm kidding. Alright, this lands us right in here. No! Oh, come on. You're pretty great. Don't lie to yourself. I appreciate you, man. For all... Oh, God. For all that you are. Your pot just finished. Keep an eye on hobbies, chat. Your pot just finished. Still don't have a sheath for the sword, so it just sits on my wall looking pretty. And trust me, you don't need a sheath for your sword. It has a shelf life. I'm speaking from experience here. You're good, just like supporting. Okay. Yeah, color. I've done some crazy stuff here. I'm a sellout at heart. But thank you for the support, dude. Honestly, I appreciate that. That's crazy. That's an insane number. Oh, I got you, Dev Appler. Is that something you're going to be doing a lot of, or are you doing it for Dark Crystal? Rick Kyle. Your sword has a shelf life. That's what I'm saying. You don't need a sheath. Come on, dude. Hardy har har. Hi, Singular Penny. What's up, buddy? You've missed everything. We have scaled Mount Rushmore 3 times. We hitchhiked our way across Canada twice. And I fist fought a polar bear without a shirt. The polar bear didn't have the shirt. I was wearing a shirt, obviously. Polar bears are extremely underdressed nowadays. But I hope you're having a good day, man. Thanks for being here. That last part is your favorite. Wait, what? Yeah, it's a joke about Das Hibbett. Got him! Sorry, I had to do that. Alright, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Done. You would pay to see that fight? Well, you missed it. Kyle. Did you, though? Fight again? No, I'm good. It's one of those once-in-a-lifetime things. You missed it. You gotta watch the VOD. Who put the shirt on the polar bear? He dressed himself. He wanted to look good for the occasion. Because without wearing one, he would have been too cold. Alright, let's get this switched over to here. What are today's KSP objectives? So we orbited Moho. We got ballistic entry rovers built for Eve, Duna, and Lathe, and they're currently in orbit of Kerbal. And we're currently refueling right now around Minmus to get our Sky Crane and rover delivered to the Mun. Bye, Half Neum. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. So that's what we're currently up to now. So we're making some pretty good progress. We designed a really cool ion transfer vehicle for moving our rover to far distant lands. I still have to check the TWR on it on smaller bodies. I don't think we can use it for what I think we can use it for, but we're going to double check that. Am I sending any rovers tonight? We're sending the Mun one tonight. As soon as I can get it refueled. Which this should be the last trip to get it refueled. And then we're going to ship it over to the Mun. We have to leave Minmus, get in orbit of the Mun, and then land on the Mun. So yes. And then tomorrow, we're going to set up some windows for Duna and for Lathe or Jewel. And we're going to get ourselves set up for that. And we also have to get an antenna for Gilly. And we got to send our rescue vehicle that's going to be going to Gilly, rescuing Kerbals and coming back. And our antenna out to Gilly. That's going to be tomorrow. So we got a lot of cool stuff going on. It's just taking time to design things. Because we got to stay all within the 50 tons and stuff. The 50-ton limit's been fun because it's making us think about, what we're doing and how we're doing it. And I've been enjoying it a lot. I hope you guys have been too. I know sometimes we aren't doing things the most perfect way, but we're doing it in a way that makes us successful. Everything I do is awesome. Sometimes. I have an amazing community that's pretty awesome, so I'm happy about that too. I like what we've got going on here. In November, we've got the 1-year partner celebration coming up. And then January 1st is going to be my 4-year streaming anniversary. Kyle, you should you should buy me a beta Mox Emerald and send it to me as a surprise present. Magic the Gathering. 4 years? Yeah. Coming up on January 1st. If I go back to stock, I may try it out. Open perspective, it changes the way you play. That's why I like doing it. I like changing the way I play. Because normally you just build a stack and you go. But I can't use like 3.75. I can't use 5.0. I can have your Black Lotus? Dude. I wish. What is it? Alpha, Beta, Unlimited? Collector's Edition? Those things are worth insane amounts of money right now, Color. It's beta? Dude, have you looked up prices for those recently? You don't want to give me that. You can buy a house with one. It was around 3K? No, they're at least they're 100 plus. COVID made all the prices go up. Beta Lotus is probably 100K easy. If that. It's pretty nuts. Yeah. I'm not gonna take you and be like, yeah, give it to me. It's not worth anything. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's worth a lot of money. Here, check it out. We'll do an incognito window because I have an eBay account. eBay.com. Beta Black Lotus MTG. And we're going to go to completed listings. So these are custom. 34.2, 40,000. What's wrong with that one? That one has to be like completely destroyed or something. It might be a oh yeah, that one's completely destroyed. It looks like a recover. 42,000, 76, 20. These are unlimited. 22, 20, 17, 12.5. And these are auctions that have completed and delivered. 12. This is the international. This is the collector's edition. This is the one that has the gold back on it that you can't play in actual Magic. It sold for 6,000. It has the gold border. It's not tournament legal. That's $6,000. So yeah, Color. It's pretty dumb. You don't know how to spell that, so you can't. I'll show it to you real quick, Kyle. Beta Mox Emerald MTG. Completed. $4,000 and $5,000. 6. A lot of these are graded, but it's expensive. It's about $4,000 to $6,000 for a piece of power nowadays. for a Mox. It's pretty dumb. What made them so expensive? Wizards of the Coast had a policy back in the day where they would they would issue an original set of cards. Then they would reprint the cards. The original set was black border. Then they would reprint the cards in a reprint set with a white border. People got angry because they were afraid that their collections weren't going to be worth a lot of money anymore. So Wizards stopped that and made a policy called the reserved list. And they promised to never reprint like 300 cards. The Power 9 is part of those 300 cards. Wizards is never going to reprint them ever again. So back in the day when there was 30,000 Magic players, Black Lotus was like $50, $100. Now that there's 30 million Magic players, people who want a Black Lotus, they can't find them. The demand is so high and the supply is so low that the price is insane. And even though you really can't play them anywhere, people want them because this is a collectible card game. So you got people paying out of pocket thousands of dollars because they want to own a piece of Magic history. And it's stupid because Wizards should reprint them, but because they made that stupid promise back in the day, apparently they're like legally bound or something to it. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't get into about it, but it's just it's a really raw part of Magic that really puts a thorn in people's sides when they talk about it. Oh, Kyle, it's bad advice. I'm just sticking with you, bud. But yeah, it's something I don't agree with at all. But there's different formats in Magic the Gathering. There's like Standard, which is the ever fresh rotating format that Wizards pushes the most to sell new content, new boxes and stuff. There's Modern, which is the slightly older stuff up to about 20 years ago or so. And then there's Legacy. There are decks in Legacy that use cards in the reserved list. And because of that, Legacy has priced itself out of being competitive or being a viable format for people to play in because you just can't afford the cards. For example, I play Modern Elves. If I were to go and build Legacy Elves, I would need to buy a card called Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle is a land that taps and adds green for every creature you control. 5 years ago, it was a $200 card. That card is now $1,200. And you need 4 of them in the deck. That's $5,000 before the rest of the deck. You can't play it anymore. Gaia's Cradle, it's $5,000 to get a playset. I used to own some of these back when they were $150 a piece. But now they're $1,200 a pop. There's another card here, Allosaurus Shepherd. Only has 1 printing. It's almost $100 a piece. That's just how cards are. It also uses Bayou. Bayou's another card on the reserve list. Revised Bayou is $600, $1,400. There's stupid prices now. It's priced beyond all reason. Just read the cards and learn the order of turns. Magic is convoluted. Yeah, me and my friends used to, he used to work at a card shop, and when I was younger, we used to pack war. And we used to pack war a joke set called Unhinged. And it was just it's a silver bordered set. It's not tournament legal. But in those packs, you can open full art black border lands. And we used to pack war. We used to have fun, play whatever. And those lands were in a box for a nickel a piece. I owned 1,000 of those lands, 200 of each color. When I first sold out of Magic, I sold them for $1.50 a piece. Those lands are now almost $100 a pop. Imagine if I had 1,000 lands at $100 a pop. That's almost, I mean, that's $100,000. Just in basic lands. How you doing, Tiger? Welcome in, buddy. We haven't really touched hard mode in a while. I popped in for a couple of hours recently. We're going to be moving back into it here soon, but not right now. Yeah, open perspective, probably. Docking procedure? That just attached to a docking port. Nothing too crazy. How are you doing, Tiercy? Welcome in. Best part of the game? I just kind of dick around with it. Guy who beat me had a Black Lotus in the deck he was playing. The winner of the tourney got 10 open alpha packs. Yeah. I mean, alpha and beta packs are searchable nowadays. People found a way to search them, so you can see what the rare is without opening the pack. So I would never buy unopened packs now. But I mean, yeah. Well, so Singular Penny, Magic the Gathering at its core is a very affordable set to get into, but there's a secondary market that Wizards does not actively recognize, because if they did, they would have to admit that their packs of cards are literally lottery tickets, and it would be considered gambling, and it would be banned in lots of places in the world. So, it's kind of a gray area when it comes to Magic. You can't buy singles from Wizards themselves. You have to buy packs, and some packs have rare cards in them and some don't. But that's been the business practice for the last 27 years, so there's like no reason to change it. Kicking yourself for not doing it sooner? Well, Tiger, I'm glad you're doing that, man. Kick ass. But there's different levels of buying in if you wanted to play at certain levels. But you can download an app called Magic Arena and play for free. You never have to spend a dime, and you can play Magic all you want. It just wouldn't be the older stuff. You can download Magic the Gathering online, but that's a whole other creature on its own. Well, open, it depends on if you know the guy at the shop or not. If I know a guy at a shop, and he's got a Gaia's Cradle right now, and he's got a sticker written at $1,200, and I know him, I'm like, hey, dude, how much did you pay for this? And he bought it 3 years ago for $200, I can probably buy it off of him for $5, you know? It all depends on who you know. Because he'd help out a friend and double his money, or he can let it sit in the case and wait, 8 months to get paid an extra $600 for it. But if you turn around and sell it for $1,200 yourself, you're a dickbag. Because you pretty much just took that guy's money from him. But also at the same token, he did it to himself, and there's a lot of entitlement for people that think that way. But yeah, it's a slippery slope, and there's a lot of crazy parts to it. But I had a foil Russian elf deck that if I had waited 2 more years, I would have made 3 times the money on it. I sold it for $6,000. I could have made 20 grand. I could make almost 50 grand on it now, but I would have made 20 grand on it 2 years ago. COVID made all the prices go up, man. Everything skyrocketed. People got bored and just started buying cards. All the little collective hobbies skyrocketed in price because people got bored. Thing is, you wouldn't have known. Well, I know that, of course. But Magic cards, especially older ones in print that don't print anymore, is the same thing as owning a house. It's still going to go up in price. They're never going to reprint those cards in that set in Russian foil ever again. And as long as one person wants it, it's going to have value. Yeah, weapons grade. You can't do that anymore. The Twitch streamers and YouTubers have made that into a thing. But like the value wasn't growing as fast as it had. The value for all the cards have almost grown in the last 2 years as much as it's grown in the last 20. And no one would have ever predicted that. So technically the prices you're currently seeing for cards at the moment should be the prices 5-10 years from now. But because of everybody being at home and everything else, you get the result that you have. Well, it depends on which alpha card you have, open perspective. Some alpha cards are only worth like 50 cents to $1. But some of them are worth thousands and thousands of dollars for sure. Your tax dollars at work, some of them are just investors. They don't have your tax money. They just have more money than sense. You know how everybody started playing the stock market and buying meme stocks and everything else? People started buying cards. It was a meme thing that people wanted to do. This. This is the Mun Sky Crane. All right, let's get this sucker refueled. We're going to be detaching and going to the Mun. And I guess in the same breath, we can get the miner refueled too. So put that over here. Oh, oops. We'll do this one. Nope. And then I gotta go 1, 2, 3. Come on. 3. And then 1, 2, and 3. Cool, cool, cool. Go here and empty those out. Boom, boom. Go on down the line. Oh, oops. All right, so we got oxidizer full. Liquid fuel is next. Oh, we got everything filled up on the 4th tank. Sweet. So the miner's fully refueled. And this is fully refueled. I need to get a tug fully refueled now so we can transport it. I don't have a tug left over anymore. We took them all and got rid of them. I could use this as a tug if I really wanted. Sports cards were what TCG cards are today. I got quite a few that have aged well. Yeah. Bit dollars and cryptocurrency. Oh, yeah, of course. Because they weren't going to work and buying lunch every day and getting gas every week. Well, yeah. Plus, people just got bored. In a box, which is probably the last time I looked at them. Slokas, if you wanted to kind of sprawl them out and take a picture of them and send them to me, as long as you got the names, I can pretty much tell you what they're worth. I can look them up for you if you want me to. Or give you a ballpark. Sold it in the 90s for 500. It's now 500K. Yeah. Yeah, everything goes up in price, man. It's insane. But yeah, Slokas, if you want to do that, if you ever find it, just kind of get their names all on, shown and take a picture. I'll give you an idea. I dealt with the buying. My eBay history, I've sold like $30,000 worth of stuff on eBay. It's all Magic cards. I've been buying and selling Magic cards for a long time. All right, let's go. Get me off of here. Undock. So this is our Sky Crane going to the Mun. Control from here. We're going to break away. Oops, I bumped the station. Sorry. I need to activate the engines. And then be gone. Open perspective, a lot of cards kind of shifted. A lot of baseball cards dropped in value, and a lot of other sports cards went up in value. It depends on what you were in the market for back at the time. Hey, you want to boot up my game? Glitch Penguin, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Yeah, it's a refueling station that we have. Part of our 50-ton challenge we've got going on. Oh, that was actually a Mun encounter. I should probably do that. Because that's what we're aiming for, is the Mun. We can do that and refine it for sure. 4 hours, 4 minutes. We're burning for 4 seconds. 4, 4, 4. Like a lot. No worries, dude. I understand people got things going on. Still appreciate you when you come into chat. I don't watch the viewer list. I don't know if you're here or not, actually. But I'm glad you're here now. Hope you've been well. I lost the lid for this one. That's right. Hi, Color. I know you're here. You've been hanging around most of the day today. 3, 2, 1. Go. What is lurking? It has a negative connotation if you describe it, but it's not a negative connotation on Twitch. So pretend like you're looking at the hedges over at somebody, and you're watching them do stuff. You're watching them, but they don't know you're there. You're not active in chat. You're not there doing stuff, so you're lurking. On Twitch, it just means that you're not in chat, being in chat. So like, for instance, I got about 15 of you guys in chat, but I got 90 others that are watching. I would say with hosts and raids and stuff, I got about, I would say 70 people watching, 15 people in chat. D Golden Goose, what's up, buddy? Enjoy your lurk, my friend. Thanks for being here. Tara likes when he's being watched. I'm a streamer. I want more people to watch me. Of course I do. Everybody watch me. I condone this behavior. There you go, Misery. Just like that. Alright, let's grab the mun. And let's see if we can't get ourselves... Yeah, we're coming in weird. What can I do about that? Add a maneuver. Can I change this or get closer, maybe? That gets us just about around, huh? 80,000. If I pull a little more... Oops, that goes around. It doesn't matter where we land on the rover. I just want to get the rover on the body. There's 52. I guess we can do that and straighten it out a little bit. $34,000. All right, cool. 7 Delta V, 0.5 seconds. We're going to turn the engines down just a little bit for now. 18.5 by 18.5. Cool. 2-second burn in 5 hours. What's up, Volas? How you doing, buddy? How are you? How are things? I like alternate Twitch is just in the background. I'd feel weird in the stream without seeing chat. Well, no, not really without looking at chat, just without being in chat. Open. Like I lurk people while I'm streaming to support my friends. And usually I'll have someone, when I'm not streaming, I'll have someone on this screen. I'll have someone on this screen. I'll have someone on that screen. And I'll trade out who I'm watching at any given time.